right? Because like for me, I would actually rather the cops be out responding to shit than to be waiting and like repairing their cars all the time. One thing I'm like a little frustrated with, and this is kind of weird coming from a crib, dude, y'all have been lacking on the bank jobs. I like want to like set up cool for the banks, and then like one cop shows up.
It's always been like that.
I don't know why.
That's why I'm like, what a waste.
Bro, just let me and Hutch be cops, please. I want to catch all these. You guys all suck at drive. Never mind.
We definitely recruit every 2 months. Every 2 months we recruit. We need fresh blood all the time.
I think Summit, Hutch, I think you two and me, I believe we're the only civs cleared for ride-alongs, and there's just not enough FTOs to take us.
Haven't you been trying to be a cop?
Bro.
Like,
I see the issues, dude. Like, there's a lot of cadets waiting. There's not enough cops online. Like, fucking Summit, you were doing, what, a 2-man bank job with, like, 3 cops on duty?
Bro,
like,
I was in a straight line.
Wait,
the last Polito I did, I went in a straight line down the freeway before you go to the tunnel, and the cop behind me spun out, and it was like, I want to stop and wait, but I got X who just put 25K into a laptop. It would just be fucking.
Yeah, you gotta escape. Don't stop.
Bro,
don't stop. Keep going.
I knew as soon as I took the hostage that you were gone. I'm like, fuck, dude. I'm not giving it to a cadet, you know? Like,
that was
being
the
chased,
same,
you know what I mean?
That was the same thing with our Polito was like, I mean, it was Lenny, and you know, props to Lenny driving.
I'm gonna do lesser
Lenny
cars.
versus, you know, Charles, and Angel was there too. And Angel took the hostage, and I was like, "Oh yeah, this is just done." And like that, they were done. I would
happened
rather
with our Polito the other day with.
Do you think the cops get like burned out? I
feel
feel like
easy.
hard in the beginning, and now when I see, you know, bank robberies happening, because I never get a dongle, so obviously we don't know what bank robberies are like.
Get cucked.
I love that
you know,
word.
when they do end up happening, yeah, I'm glad the server got DDoS when you were trying to.
I try my best.
I'm kidding.
I was running with fucking Mel and Eugene at gunpoint, running to the other bank.
Yeah, you were
Listen, this just in at Dexerto. Hassana B condones DDoSing. It's okay though.
Fucking Mickey Blastoids 2 minutes ago was talking about cool bank plans. Today we ran to a bank on foot while he made his voice deeper. I'm corpse robbing a bank.
We didn't even have a car. I was like, I hope the boys can find me at this bank. Oh god, it was so bad.
Oh, there's a thing in regards to like the lack of cops. There's a couple factors. One, half of the, I think like you can speak better on this stuff, but like half of the roster in NA is not cop mains or like people that play crims.
So
right?
here's my question.
I
want to pause you.
So the barrier of entry to
wait a second. In the server, for the longest time, we have been sub 100 people in the server, which is why a low amount of cops worked. There's 160 motherfuckers in the server now.
Yeah, but how many cops are allowed on once now? Like 20, or is it less?
What I'm saying is you can't have enough cops right now because there's so much shit going on. Like you physically.
Is that actually?
Well, NA we always do. NA is always the big hiring.
My thing is, it's so up in the air right now that it's more possible than it's ever been for 2 jobs to go down at the same time when regarding flikas and laptops.
I agree.
And you should always have enough cops to be able to handle both. Because it's like when you guys don't bring out the helicopter, it's sad.
Average number is 6 to 7 cops a day, average.
Oh, you guys need more. I think you guys need 10
What about
plus.
nighttime though? Because I didn't even realize
it was bad last night.
Yeah, 4.
I got a question though, Sab. I got a question though, because this has always been a thing.
Wait,
it's always been an issue where there's lack of cops. Why don't they just
academy
hire more?
Okay,
you guys just not get done with academy like a week ago?
What was that? Something good?
Didn't you guys just finish academy a week ago? That's like a fuckload of cops that are ready to go.
There should be 14 cadets. Only 3 of them can get online at a time.
Oh no, they don't get cop prio with it.
No, they do, but they don't get an FTO.
Yeah.
Okay, what I saw is there's a huge lack of.
What's an
FTOs.
FTO? Can you explain it to me? I'm so sorry. What is that?
Yeah.
A field training officer, somebody who's basically qualified to train.
So why doesn't someone just come in and be like, "Yo, fucking IW, fucking the FTO, IW, just fucking go hit like six dudes with it"?
Because you want quality over quantity, right?
Yeah.
Well, not when it's completely botching the city on lack of cops.
Well, you also
Would you rather have 10 shit cops or 5 good cops?
I'd rather have 10 shit cops. Fucking tag in 10 shit cops and a helicopter. What do you mean?
Suck it,
Pick a side right now. Cop RP, Crim RP. What?
So here's my
those
question.
Shit cops will become good cops over time.
Well, and here's my question: Why
Here's
can
the thing.
Space
Hiring
not
cops
get his
is
cop character?
Wait a second. Let's. I want to hear what Sab.
hiring
Moon
cops-
wants to join, by the way.
I'm
Oh
gonna-
yeah,
I'll
just
see
someone
if I
can someone
do
shoot him info?
So
I can shoot from
hiring
the top.
cops is adding a bandage to a bullet hole.
give it
It
to
does
him.
not fix the problem, right?
I got you, brother.
Oh, I can get him if you want.
Especially
Yeah, you can
like
message me.
Okay,
you
yeah,
see
damn
low
it.
cop
There you go.
numbers when mag dem season happens, and I try my best to avoid as much as possible. As much as I want to escalate as a cop, I know the
delicious.
consequences, right? Nobody wants to get on duty and get mag dumb for somebody else's dumb act.
Fuck.
Not wrong.
I do.
Oh.
I
I
do
feel like
think another thing
that's
with
the life of
hiring
a
shit cops-
Vagos Crim, dude. That's they get some always getting shot about someone else's shit.
Oh, wow, dude.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to
What were you saying?
fuck that, right?
Rated. What were you saying?
Oh, I do feel like
man.
hiring 10 shit cops when they get on duty and they're just getting smoked all the time, losing suspects, it just like demotivates them from even like getting on.
Yeah.
What if it's like
I would agree
experienced
with
role
that.
players that have been like Space Boy?
Well,
Space Boy
here's
wants
my
to be a
thing.
cop. Why?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Why is Space
Agreed.
Boy
I don't know
not
why
a cop
Space Boy's
character?
not a cop.
So
Dude, he's a
the
security
long and short of it,
guard
I
for
put
so
in-
long.
I put in my hours and paid my dues during an era where there weren't a lot of cops online to notice me putting in my hours and paying my dues. So recently I was like, hey, I promise you I paid my dues. There just really weren't people around to see it. And to be fair, High Command and Coil were like, all right, fair. And so now it's kind of like next academy, I think I'm good to go.
You're good to
But
go.
here's
I just kind of had to like
Man.
more or less stand up for myself and be like, hey man, I put in the work, I promise.
Dude, I
It
love
rubs me the
Pat,
wrong
man.
way
want
because
you
I
to be
feel
Pat.
like
Pat's
I feel like
Yeah,
Which is
great
why I
cop
think
works,
he'll
but
be a
how
good
Great
difficult-
cop.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
if there's anybody I
difficult
want
is
to be
it?
cops, it's people that have been around
That's
for
what I
a
was gonna
long
say.
periods of
Bobby
time.
Brown has been trying
James
to do it
Brown,
since.
100%. Yeah.
Bobby Brown would make such a.
Why is
fucking-
it so
oh my
gated? Why is
God.
it so
Well,
gated
here's
for
the-
the
here's my thing.
vets? You know, it shouldn't be gated for the vets, in my opinion.
Exactly. And here's my thing. Like we talk about paying your dues. And in what shape or way are we talking about paying our dues? Listen, I sat in fucking DOC staring at a goddamn wall for 6 fucking months.
Let it
where
out.
I literally,
Oh, you did
bro,
actually, yeah.
yes, I had a DOC character, and this is what I would do. I would load
I didn't
in.
know that.
I'd log on. Yes. So my DOC character, whenever I was rolling around with the East Side Ballers, I had a separate character with my DOC
That's
character.
where you fucked up.
I would spend I would spend like
Fucking
6
dumb.
hours or 7 hours on stream, and then I'd log off and put another 3 to 4 hours in the fucking prison. And I'm not bullshitting you. I would go off stream, I'd load up fucking Fall Guys, and I'd be playing Fall Guys until it finally someone was sent to prison. Let's go. They finally get there.
Easy.
They
DOC
fucking
is
F8
Ignore
quit.
the fuck out of you and
F8
just
quit.
say,
Oh
my
F8
God.
quit. And guess what? Guess what? Someone's here, bro. Let's go. Let's go. Someone's here. Someone's here. 5 minutes in, knocked out, taser stolen, fucking cops coming
Bro.
in, and then
Yeah,
I'm
I mean,
I'm getting
dude, they
Discord-
have
I'm getting
to-
Discord
DLC is a
emails.
cuck fest.
Bro,
Oh
I'm
my
getting
God.
Discord messages telling me that why'd you get robbed? You let them rob you, and then I did like one time I did. Okay, I may have done ass meth in the bathroom, and then I get a message from a fucking higher up telling me that I can't be a cop because I did ass meth in the bathroom. I was like, are you kidding me? Like, 6 months of hard work. and
Holy
the guy
shit.
does
Yo,
ass
that's
meth one
that's
time
what
in the
Sad was talking
bathroom
about.
with
That's
both
that
guys, and
that's
it's all
that
for nothing.
realism right there, bro. You
It's
know
all
what I'm
for
saying? Why-
nothing, bro. No one caught me. I thought it was just me and Bo Vice doing ass meth in a corner. Next thing I know, bro, I get told I can't fucking be.
That is nuts.
Yeah, from stream. From stream.
Oh my god, yeah, they used to
yeah.
punish you via
Via
watching
meta?
stream, which was
Yeah,
probably
they.
shit.
I was told that there was no such thing as corrupt cops, and for me doing ass meth in the bathroom, I could no longer be a cop. So I had to make another character and do another couple months. And I said, yeah, fuck that. I'm going to Tarkov.
Damn. Okay. That's man. I don't even. It makes
So-
me not want to like. That's what makes me not want to really jump on John Charleston at all right
Boys,
now. It's just
here's
kinda
the
like, I don't know
problem
if I
too.
should.
Like,
Just
Also,
it
Lulu,
not
welcome.
being able to being like a never-ending like ETA on when we can actually do something with those characters. You know what I'm saying? That we would like to.
Even after becoming a cadet, like I've been attached by the umbilical cord to my FTOs.
Really? So you don't even get to do anything?
Literally half of the time, I have to get people like Mac who are like, "Hey, I'll take this guy." Because there are literally no FTOs on to take him right now.
Bro, I see the need, man. That's what I'm doing.
There are cops that are logged on who are not signed in as FTO, even though they're FTO certified, because they just don't want to do it. I guess I don't fucking know, dog.
That's bullshit.
Let me say, I understand and I get it because it's fucking hard and it's time consuming. But like, I don't know, dog.
So the reason that go for it.
I was gonna say the reason there's not a whole lot of FTOs at the moment is because they're trying to make it where everybody's getting trained consistently. Because we had people complaining about how so many different cops handle things in different ways, and it was an issue for a bit. So they their idea was like, oh, we're just gonna retrain all the most of the FTOs to like get in line with what is expected of the cops.
Yeah,
And
but how
that's
come
what's taking forever?
How come if you're an FTO, right, and there's a cadet that needs to be trained, shouldn't you have to take them?
The issue is the gatekeeping of becoming an FTO.
Crazy.
That's literally the one. If that was fixed, more cadets could be playing, more people could be learning how to do those standards.
More FTOs are going to be rolled out soon. The problem is that there was a restructure in the PD with 3.0, and that took a while to get started with all the divisions and all the programs. So now that Toretti and Angel got everything sorted, they rolled out all the FTOs, and then like the second round of FTOs is coming.
Here's my thing. How about this? How about this? Here's a mindset from a criminal standpoint. How about this? Fuck all the restructuring, right? I understand that you guys went through a whole restructuring, and I get that. Tons of fucking effort. That's fucking. I would never in a million years sit there and go through the time to do that. I respect the fuck out of you guys for doing it. It's awesome. But at the end of the day, I personally think with more cops and more, because there's a fuck ton of crims, with more cops, there's going to be more responsibility given to the people who have shown that they can do it. There is no reason why there's cops who have been a cop for 8 months and they still can't FTO people. You're telling me after 8 months of doing the same shit,
can your character do it, Hutch?
3.0? I mean, some people take it different levels.
Tim Mac, can you FTO?
Say, like,
I'm working on it.
Ultimately, if you guys are waiting for the academy, right? If you're constantly waiting for the academy, I don't know how difficult it is. It's probably really, really fucking hard. But if there's a lot of demand for more police officers, and there's definitely demand even from the criminals, obviously, because it's not just about fucking winning. It's about like, having fun.
Exactly.
Then how difficult is it to like I don't know, do an academy like once every 2 weeks or something if necessary?
Hold on. Do you guys even know who runs that in the PD?
No, I have no idea.
No idea.
I don't know
do you guys know who is the chief of police right now?
Oh yeah, it's fucking Immortal HD, right?
Bobby Smith?
Dude, the highest guy I know is Andrews.
They do a lot of like behind the scenes admin work that literally none of you guys would want to do. That's straight up.
That's why I'm asking. Yeah. I'm asking like what are the setbacks? Because I don't understand
3 months is good, and then more than that, it becomes a fucking tedious job that nobody wants.
The goal is to do academies the goal to do is to do academies like every 2 to 3 months. But I mean, one academy is like you have to set it up where you have the whole hiring process, which is a multi-step program. Then you have 3 days of academy, which is Friday night, Saturday, and Sunday. And then that's like 13 hours total, 14 hours, give or take.
So the cool thing now they're doing is they can hire you before the academy. You could be a cadet and do everything a cop can, but you can't ride the car.
That's what's going on with me. I'm not hired, but I'm I'm cleared for ride-alongs, which is like
a PD for hire, meaning you'd be a cadet.
Yeah.
And you have to go through academy, and if you pass, you continue your process.
Yeah.
Well, and that's why I said what I said. That's why I said what I said, where it's like, man, again, I would never in a million years do the things that they do behind the scenes. It's so much fucking work, and I respect the fuck out of them for doing it. Because again, the PD wouldn't be anything without those motherfuckers putting in the work behind the scenes. I respect that. But at the end of the day, as from a selfish point of view, right? Whenever I hit a bank, I would like there to be a good amount of cops that come, not
dude,
2 people.
Oh, is it
and...
too easy to wobble little big
Such a soy boy, little big
toy boy.
But you know what I mean?
So one.
Bro,
one
I
thing
was
one-
embarrassed yesterday when we had when we responded to that Polito job with, and I was
Or
the
Rango's
only one
getting
there. I'm like,
rioted
why
on
do
right
we
now in the
not have
city.
anybody
Yeah.
out here?
When I hit a
Timac-
bank, I want the fucking cavalry to come.
Timac,
bro.
And I'm
I
here
am-
like ready to fucking go and train people. Like I do 20-hour streams. I could train fucking 8 cadets a day.
Yeah, I am embarrassed anytime you respond to one of my jobs. Just as soon as you're there.
Yeah, like once
I
he
get
pulls up, you're like, oh, this
I
person
mean,
guy.
Shut up.
the
I'm
fuck
fucking embarrassed.
But like as much as
I
we
dream
hate
of
it
the
at
day.
the same time, I personally love like the other day, like doing jobs to where I'm literally setting a limiter at 60 miles an hour just so that there's the cops around have no reason to fucking pull us over, bro. Like whenever I'm driving through the city and the city's dead, that's whenever I'm the most scared because cops have nothing to fucking do and Moon's over here pulling me over for looking at him wrong. You know what I mean?
Dude.
Like
Okay, this was a little weird to me because
The
I
cops
swear
will
to God,
pull you over
I-
for some petty stuff, but then
Bro,
then nobody shows up to the big boy
I
stuff.
got a warrant.
Like yo, the other day, it was I was showing Bridget. I was doing stuff with
Fucking-
Bridget.
Hey, guys, fuck
Bro.
the bank. Hunt pumas, okay? I'm telling you, Ziggy will chop her in, okay? 3 cruisers will show up, and you will go to jail for 42 months.
Dude,
I think a lot of that has to do with timing, right?
it is timing.
Depending on what's going on.
It is. It's
I-
100% timing.
Dude, I feel like every time I've been online, I've been with, and I've been lucky enough to get an FTO. That we are responding like as much as we can to a bank job. Like the only time we deliberately made a choice not to like respond to one is the one where Toretti got gunned down by the Angels or some shit. They were like, "Take us seriously."
Because you're in the middle of a raid, yeah.
Yeah, we were like, right. So like a lot of the time, it's like cops are like literally stuck with some dude downstairs who like needs to be processed, and then they can't respond to that because then they have to
Oh,
leave
that
that
was
guy
Summit's raid, yeah.
That's that clip
Toretti
by the
got
way.
fucking
That
shot
clip
during that.
where
I
they
thought that
get
was
shot,
awesome.
where they get shot, and she's like, "Take us seriously," and then they pursue to get into the worst 4-door in the fucking city afterward.
That was a little weird. So,
I think
so there are some things that I think NoPixel could do that might break immersion, but would actually help with a lot of this, right? Like if when you hit a bank, it puts the other banks on cooldown. But if me as a criminal, I want to go and hit those banks, what if the laptop itself, before I even go to the bank, says can't be used for like 30 minutes? Like gives me some sort of indication. Where,
right.
It
like,
used to be like that.
right,
It
like,
used to be like that. If there was less than 3 cops on, you wouldn't be able to do anything.
Also, everyone, by the way, we are
The server's
being
kind of up
joined
and down,
by
Lobster. Up and down right
GTA
now.
Wise guy. Before every chat starts asking, he is not going
Give me
to
my
say
Diablo back.
if X is going to be unbanned or not.
Give
So
me my
please,
Diablo back.
everyone, please
Free
relax
my
and
Diablo.
don't ask.
My Diablo.
Oh shit! I was gonna ask. I was immediately gonna start talking about cars. Hey, my Ocelot is just like braking too easy. What the fuck, dude?
I'll be right back.
Oh my god.
boys. Have a good one.
Yeah, bro. I'm not sure why my car doesn't have a level 3 engine upgrade when I thought I asked for it.
I want my Diablo.
Bro,
Give me
this
my fucking
dude-
Diablo.
This dude literally sat there and taught me how to do racing lines for like 4 hours. Okay, I thank you so much, dude.
thought
You
you
were
getting better.
insane.
So good, man.
I mean, he wasn't even teaching me like it was just like basic principles of like hitting the apex of a corner, that sort of shit. Like it was awesome.
You didn't
I think
know that?
I think you need another.
I was trying to teach you on the Mac
Yeah.
yesterday.
Honestly, you should probably get
Sorry,
another.
Seer. In the real world, I get pussy.
Oh
okay?
my
I'm
God.
sorry,
Listen.
fucking racing games.
All these motherfuckers that think they know how to race until they get in there and nothing
Honestly,
actually
you should
happens.
get another 4 hours with him, from what I've seen.
Yo,
Dude, you know what's,
I need
that's
so
what I want to
much
see
more.
on the
I'm so
cop
bad.
force. I want to see like some serious, like good drivers on the cop force.
Dude,
There are some. There are
Fucking
some.
terrified when I get chased by
You guys
Bayo.
own in
Terrified.
gunfights. You guys are doing really well right now
I
in
will say it's
gunfights
way
to where you're
different
intimidating.
chasing
What's up?
someone
What's
than
up, man?
getting chased.
have you ever driven a CVPI?
Uh,
Driven that cop car?
no, but they don't look like they're super hot.
The journey
But
is-
okay, but hear me. But
It's like it's a fucking, I don't even know how to describe it. It's like it's got 3 wheels, man. It's
But
fucking.
hear me out on this,
hit out
though.
every turn.
there has been like times where I'll dip on cops in a 4-door that's going butthole speed, right? But then there are times where Dan Faley or Angel are up my ass in my fucking race car in their cop vehicle, and I'll have to spend 10 minutes losing them. You know what I'm saying? It's just like
Have you ever been caught in your race vehicle by a CVPI?
not yet, no, but it's. I mean, it will happen eventually.
Will it?
Yeah, absolutely.
When you crash, that's when it's gonna happen.
Are you guys gonna get like better?
But that's okay though, isn't it?
You get like better cop cars at some point.
I don't know.
I really
on the Sport Interceptor. It's a Dodge Charger Hellcat.
Ooh.
That would be for the big boy racing cars.
Yeah, that'll be for the race cars. So that'll replace kind of like the old Mustang. You know what I mean? Tim Mac needs to get a bike vehicle already because the bike.
No pixel teasers coming in from the
How do you feel
podcast.
about curb boosting?
Curb boosting's cringe.
Dude, it's awful. It's
It never
awful.
really be an intentional thing.
I do it.
Agreed. It's gonna happen whenever you're doing like a race and you're going through your line. You're gonna hit curbs, but whenever you see people deliberately in chases or in races, and it's usually not like the older. It's usually people who are newer to the server.
I do that. I
want to
go fast.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I curb boost. I
want to go fast.
Listen, bro. If you hit the same curb more than 2 times, suck my wiener. Okay, that's all I'm saying.
Exactly.
I think one thing that would solve some of the police stuff is not even just more police, by the way. I actually think for all of this, what if of all the bullshit the police have to do, how do you just cut down on some of that time? Like, do you guys really want to be fixing your cars? Like, why can't we just make the cop cars impervious?
So let's talk about that real quick.
Real quick. Shit you don't want to be doing.
Listen, okay.
What's this?
My cop character, I put a lot of time into my cop character. Okay, in the last 2 months, and I have only just gotten above 15K in my bank.
Oh,
what the fuck?
Because I'm spending thousands of dollars to repair the one car that I'm allowed to drive.
That's a fourth of a Fleeca, my friend. That's one. That's damn.
I'm gonna grow.
But also about the interceptors, like first of all, that's gonna be a cert that you have to be signed off to be able to drive.
Exactly.
I feel like it's gonna be super restricted.
So wait,
man.
you
Like,
guys don't have
you guys don't have
progression that will help you catch people
We have
later.
progression. The progression. And let me say, I like the idea of getting certified and like taking tests and like getting certified to do that shit. It's just that it all boils down to people that are qualified enough to do it and then qualified enough to teach other people to do it. And that is a very rare person to find to
It's like a line tech.
Here's my thing. As a cop, I don't think you guys personally should ever have to worry about having to have money to further something like being able, I can't afford my car repair, so I can't chase this guy. You know what I mean? Like,
I was gonna say, Hutch, that someone was also saying that people are having issues, are having issues chasing your race car or other vehicles. Dude, like if a vehicle is semi-hid and it's like in the 8.7s, like dude, the acceleration of the CPI, like they will never catch you, and you can never have your vehicle always in the 9s. And
yeah, that 10% tick
whenever I
is a
tune
huge
into
deal.
a cop stream, I see the engine light on red like
always.
all the time.
Yes.
Which is why I say, because if you're sharing a cop car, right, there's always going to be those fucking dickheads that aren't going to repair the car. Always.
100%. I pick up the car, it's 2K repair
and it's
immediately.
it's not always their fault. Sometimes you repair the car, you hit 3 signs, you didn't put it in its fucking garage, and it's broken again. You know what I mean? That happens. But in my opinion, I personally think that you guys shouldn't have to go and repair your cars, because
Agreed.
In my experience, not only does that fuck you guys, but it also fucks the crims, because I have sat there and tried to repair my car for 2 hours being wanted with 3 fucking mass murders and having every fucking cop in the server.
Yeah, but
in
they
the
just
fucking
recently
repair
lowered that,
shop.
right? They lowered it.
idea.
Didn't we talk about how they just lowered the repair times recently? Didn't they?
They did.
Last couple days.
Yeah,
It could be multiple parts at once.
That's what it is.
What if there were like special parts that they could use to repair cop cars, and it would just be like omega fast compared to normal cars?
And omega cheaper too.
Yeah. So what I was gonna say is, like, I mean, what you literally could do is have them. I know it like cuts down on the like garage RP, but you could have the cop cars be able to be repaired at a Benny's, cost the same or cost some some middle ground between fixing a local car and a personal car, but then have it be instantaneous so the cops can get back out there and actually do cop shit.
I mean, dude, they can if they had fast parts, there would be no problem putting a cop as like a priority as soon as they got to the shop too. Just as soon as a cop shows up, you can bang them out, get them out of there, go back to what you're doing.
Is the issue that that these shared cop cars are getting too damaged when you get a hold of them?
Yes, absolutely.
Is it the shared ones or is it the personal ones?
The shared
one.
You have a personal one, right?
Because the reason I asked that question is like, is it possible that that some cops are paying the price of other cops, right?
That's
exactly right.
That's exactly what's
100%.
happening.
And is there a way to like watch who's signing
No, you
them
can't
out,
log
right?
it. You can't log
Yes.
it.
Well, they're doing the,
Well, what
like
I've
this new
asked,
RP where they have like a gatekeeper at the door, and he's like,
Mm.
"All right, what's your ID? I need to check your license plate." So they see how long and how many times you've come in and out.
No,
and
no one wants to play that guy though.
But he's there's somebody. It's
No one talks
hilarious.
like that.
Bro, preach.
Well, who they
Well,
have
what
playing
I'm
that
trying to get,
guy is a guy that's like Spaceboy, who's waiting to become a cop for 6 months. That's who's playing that guy.
But even then, asking like a prospective cadet like that to sit there and do that shit is so fucking lame, dude. Holy
Yeah,
fuck.
no.
Yes.
Like I feel
But
like
why-
if there was a log, right? Like if someone's pulling the shared car out, completely
No.
smashing
Trust
it,
me,
and
we
then
suggested it. We
bouncing.
suggested it. It was
It's something I've asked Alex to do. One of the code monkeys. So that once if you're pulling a shared vehicle out, it will give a log of who was driving it last. So if it's completely busted,
Yes.
and you will see that it's completely
Well,
fucked. And
like I
it's
said,
this
I
person
think-
while they were driving it last.
I think
It's really
it'd
good
be
because,
super effective to have little police
No.
kits to where you could like the mechanics could walk up to the fucking car. It'd be a box of police kits, and they'd put it. It takes 30 seconds for them to put it on the entire car. Fucking gone and out of there. Easy fix.
But it's also a mechanic problem because what I'm trying to encourage the shops to do is to stack on cars, because if you've got, especially now that you can do multiple parts at once and you can have multiple mechanics on the car, if they just do the paperwork right and they stack on it, you could get that car out the door in like a minute.
Oh, you're saying they can pit that
I
shit
agree.
basically, huh?
Who plays Ortiz at the fucking Hayes? God, it's
Oh, it's
41.
40. That's awesome.
41. He's the best.
The one time I went there, dude, he fucking had my car fixed in 2 minutes, and like it was because he stacked on it like that. So it was
I
tight.
mean, I don't think it's the time to fix it. It's the like I never have a problem getting it fixed. It's just expensive, and like these people are trying to farm for their car, so they're not fixing their own shit, and they sit on a bag and then they just dump it off. They get their car first, and you're still sitting there with that shared one.
Dude, let me tell you,
I fix that thing all the time.
Let me tell you, I play on the
U
U shift. I played in the U shift most of the time, which is receiving the cars after the NA shift. I spend about 50 grand on my money in other people's repairs because nobody repairs their cars.
So wait a second. Are
Just
you saying your cop character has 50 grand and fucking Moon's character has 15?
By the way, do people do? Can I ask that? Do people do stuff on like the later fucking tsunami? Because I've gone on and I will do like some small crime within the first like hour or two of that server, and I have all fucking 7 or 8 of the cops roll up on me.
Nobody's banked pipe.
Dude, yeah, Sab, that one fucking day where I was doing Oxy and you guys chased me, I couldn't believe it. I was laughing my ass off. I couldn't believe it. And literally every single time on that server, I swear to God, I get 8 or 9 cops on me for doing absolutely nothing. I wonder what people are doing.
And his shift is so polarizing. You have the Chang'ing of the world, CB, you got Mike Block, Mel Rickenbacker, you got all these guys racing. It is crazy what happens in the night compared to other shifts.
Yeah, what do they call the next shift? The degen
I just
shift.
got put in there with entire gangs.
Espinosa has his own fucking car. That's why he's got 50K in the
Oh,
bank.
Oh hell yeah! I rushed to get my car, dude. I never want to pay a shared car again,
bro. I want one too, man. I found out that cadets cannot have their own CVPI.
Well,
that's what I
because you're not fully hired yet, so it's like if you buy a car, it's like, oh, we need that back now.
Bro, you guys need some incentive. You guys don't make money for catching motherfuckers on big crimes or anything? Nothing?
I wish the money we get from like a Felica bank, we get to keep it and split between the cops.
That's what I'm saying. That'd be some incentive, right? You'd be going hard for that.
Yeah, I have a question.
You know how, like, when they catch the cartel, they throw down the money and the fucking guns?
Maybe they scalp a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
You guys take like a picture with like the haul that you got. That'd look cool.
Don't you get money for going to paint?
No.
Listen,
I think
it's a set rate.
What the?
I think the fix for this is that cops should get a percentage of arrests.
I agree.
You arrest someone with a 7K fine.
How hard cops are
no,
going to go
no.
against
Cops are going to go.
You do not.
Well, I mean, but that's a good thing though. You want cops to go hard. They're lacking heavily in car chases, but they're doing good in the gunfights, right? You know what I'm saying? Because they pull out the rifles and shit.
Yeah, but let's be honest. Like, I mean, how many cops? Like, I hope not everyone would do this, but like, how many cops are going to sit there and be like, "Oh, we got to arrest these guys because we want to get the money." Like the money is incentive.
When you get arrested for jaywalking, but tell me how good that goes.
But yeah, but I don't want it like what I'm trying to say is I get it, but what I'm trying to say is if it happening, obviously at first you guys are trying to make money doing it, but soon after you guys are going to be able to have the money. Like, but my only problem wasn't 2.0. This was my biggest fucking frustration, and fuck whoever did it, to be honest.
You were mine.
Is whenever I would try to get a fucking racing car and one of you fucks had like this nice ass car in the garage and you would drive it from your fucking house up in the North Vinewood to the fucking PD, throw it in the garage. And I'm talking to you, Kyle, you piece of shit.
I think a good way to do
Welcome,
it would be they just get paid for responding to pings, and according to the ping, if it's a bank heist, you get paid.
Yeah,
more
the
for
more money.
responding.
That would be better. I'm okay with that. That would be great.
That's win or lose. If
that
you
would be
or
awesome.
not, you still get paid.
That would be awesome.
Since Kyle is just joining us, we need to get Kyle's hot take so he can introduce and
we
give
need
us
the
his
hot take. So this is
also
Kyle,
welcome to the welcome to Out of Character OOC. This is our official podcast. Go ahead and
I made this. This is my podcast. I made this.
Yeah, it's Space Boys. He made it.
I made this.
Kyle, what's Terry v Ohio?
I don't know that fucking shit.
Oh my fucking god.
Or the case laws. I don't give a fuck about any of that stuff. I role play a cop. I don't actually want to be a cop.
There you go. There you go.
All right, so Kyle, what exactly happened today? Go ahead and break it down from us for a fundamental standpoint.
Nothing even really happened. I don't think anything really happened. Nothing out of the norm. You know,
Nothing
just
crazy.
Day.
Yeah, it's a normal
slow day.
Yeah, just another day at the office.
When you woke up today, did you think you'd be the most hated person in the server?
Bro, I didn't even do anything. I didn't even do anything people were saying that I did. I tried to de-escalate things so the other smaller streamers didn't get shit. Because I don't really.
That's what I was doing all day, man.
That much.
Yeah.
But it's
I woke up at
didn't do
5
nothing.
p.m. today and was like, damn, some stuff happened, huh?
I think all
nice.
of us started stream with 150 fucking clips in their chat.
Yeah, my fucking stream started heavy today. It was kind of crazy.
What do you think about that,
Summit1g,
though?
man.
What do you think about that,
Yeah,
though,
man.
Kyle? Being able to respond to pings and getting paid through via pings instead of.
I made that suggestion months ago.
That's how it was.
Yeah, that's how it was. Yeah,
that's how it used to be. But
Nah, they mean get a percentage of so if you jail someone for a robbery, you get 10% of it. You know what I mean? So that way you get a little added income.
But why not? So I think the ping idea would actually be better for that
Yeah,
because
so
win or lose
doesn't matter. Yeah.
So you get paid for responding to calls. So if you actually, I don't want to say you actually do your job, but if you actually get a call for a bank and you get to that bank, boom, you get an instant deposit because of it. You know what I mean?
Well, there was that wasn't 2.0. We thought we had it for 3.0, but I think we used it by mistake. It's the ping pay shit. That was a 2.0.
Yeah.
thing.
Well, I do some next level RP stuff where I only pick up my paycheck once a week, so plus
Damn.
Shut the fuck up.
I feel like we need more cops, and I feel like all of you guys should play cops. Let's all play cops. Let's fucking go.
Let's do it.
We've tried.
Well, there's a ton of them.
I'd be a cop in a
There
heartbeat.
you go.
Okay, you guys all be cops. I'll be the only criminal.
Put me in, put me in.
Hey, we're gonna need more fucking cop cars, boys.
Yeah.
We ain't got enough of them.
I got it ready. Look at Discord. There's 25
I mean,
there.
Also,
Bro, we have a lot of cops. They're all
Yeah.
I'd say half of them play criminals main at the moment.
Yep.
Also, real quick,
I played my cop for 4 hours since the start of 3.0.
Real quick, Afro also joined the call, so time for his hot take that will get clipped and taken out of
Guys,
context.
if it'll get
Afro,
smoked,
go.
Afro.
Fog.
Yeah, Afro, yeah, smoked.
Listen, you guys need some cop characters that already got their crims set in stone, good to go, ready to rumble. You know what I'm saying? Spend some time. On
Afro, what's it like being the Casey Tron of GTA roleplay? Dude, I was talking today. I saw somebody going at you, calling you despicable and hateful, and I opened their Twitter. They're 13.
Yeah.
It was like this fully
Afro. Someone so hated so quick.
What were you getting hate for?
This stuff with Ray.